Taylor taking his last warm-up pitches, and up will come Dickerson to start the game off. National anthem was played earlier in the day at the beginning of today's games. Just prior to this game, the Lombard Orioles defeated the Oshkosh Giants 9-0. More or less the expected outcome there. First pitch of the game is a ball, too low. And now a bunt down the first base line. Looked like a good one, but it rolled over and into foul territory for strike one. Taylor winds and delivers. Dickerson swings and misses, or maybe he got a piece of it. Burrowed into the ground at the feet of Tyler Agard. 1-2 the count. Taylor winds and delivers. That one was low. Swing now and a fall back. Will hold the count at 2 apiece. And now a little bloop foul up along the third base line. So Taylor with a third iteration of the 2-2 pitch and another foul. Dickerson really battling here, doing what a good leadoff man does. He just can't seem to put a bat on ball. Well, in any event, now a bouncer to third. That Stout Fields throw is low but easily handled by Langley. One away. Let's bring up Paul Polera. Polera watches ball one. Next pitch nicks the outside corner. A good one by Bryce Taylor. That was certainly the spot he wanted. Next pitch, a breaking ball, hit hard to third. Stout has it, takes a few extra steps before throwing, but he's got time and makes it. So 2 away. J.T. Schneider will step in for the Kings. Taylor shakes off a pitch, then accepts the next one. Strike one called. A little more inside than the one that Polera looked at, but generally the same spot. The next one just misses off the outside corner. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. Taylor looking to send the Kings down in order here in the first. Cannot do it with that pitch. Missed outside. 2-2 now. Taylor working quickly here. Takes the sign. Winds, delivers. That one was too low. Count is full. The payoff pitch. Swung on, and another one to third. Stelton takes a step back, and a hopper to first. That is scooped by Langley, and 3 consecutive 5-3 plays send the Kings down in order in the top of the first. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Miesfeld's Triangle Market. Into the last of the first. Barwick, Solberg, and Stout will be up for the A's. On the mound for the Kenosha Kings is Travis Vanderwall, a solid pitcher. The A's have seen in the past their antagonist today. Two on two to Barwick. Vanderwall winds and delivers. Breaking ball. Not in the zone. Will fill the count. Swing and a miss. And Barwick goes down. This will bring up Eric Solberg, who is leading the A's in several offensive categories. Swings and sends one high into the backstop. Solberg really crowding the plate up there. He's got his back foot on the line, and then he steps in with his other, so not giving Vanderwall much room to work with. 1-2 the count. And now a bouncer that is fielded by Sobrario, and the throw is made. That one looked like it had a chance for the gap, but Sobrario headed it off, made the throw, and there are two away as Harry Stout comes to the plate. Ball one. The next pitch is in the dirt. The A's and the Kings have traditionally played each other real tough. However, in their last meeting, the A's had a bad third inning, gave the Kings 6 runs, and that was the final 6-0. Stout watches a couple, and that'll even the count at 2 apiece. Swings at the next one and sends it into the backstop. Breaking ball, and a foul away once again. So Vanderwall winds and delivers for the third time, the 2-2, and now a ball hit deep in right center, and that one will fall, and Stout will get 2. I think they're going to score that one a hit. That one was deep, and both the right fielder and the center fielder for the Kings, Blair and Dickerson, converged on it. Excuse me, that would be Polaire and Highland. Neither of them could get under it in time, and it fell. So the A's have a runner aboard, and Cole Hiley at the plate. Hiley swings, and a deep one into left center, and that one will be out of here. A 2-run homer for Cole Hiley in the bottom half of inning number 1, and the A's continue their display of 2-out hitting that they have put on throughout this season. And that will be Hiley's 4th home run of the year. And he is starting to emerge from the slump that he had been in. It appears he had major contributions in a win against Appleton earlier in the week. Now tonight he keys the A's offense with that. Blake Fleischman at the plate, designated hitter. It's 1-2 to Fleischman. breaking ball, and it was up in the zone, but Fleischman makes contact, sends it in the left. It is caught, and the A's are retired, but not before they put up 2 runs on 2 hits. 2 RBIs off the bat of Cole Hiley, and after 1 complete, the score is your Sheboygan A's 2, the Kenosha Kings nothing. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Papa Murphy's Pizza. Into the top of the second we go, and Jason Dennis will lead things off for the Kenosha Kings. Bryce Taylor, the Australian import, on the mound. And he'll send one into Dennis. That Dennis falls away. That is strike number 1. Next pitch gets away from Taylor. One and one. Taylor sends one in, and that'll fall. A fading liner into right field. Base hit for Jason Dennis. Derek Eidstein is the batter for the Kings. Taylor working from the stretch now. Rain continuing to fall here at Wildwood Park. A light rain. Steady though. Game going on despite it. Taylor throw over to first. Dennis back in time. Got dirty there. Had a dive back. Taylor now delivers the next one, and it's chopped foul over third base side. One and two the count. swing and a fading liner that goes into left center. It went beyond the outstretched glove of Eric Solberg. And the Kings have two men on. No outs out of yet. And Nick Olslini will be the batter. And now Harry Stout goes to have a talk with Taylor. Now heads back to third. Taylor steps off the mound and looks at Dennis back, but no one's covering the bag, so takes a few steps back and then resumes his leadoff. Taylor's first pitch in is a ball. Taylor sets, checks, and time is called. Cine called time, stepped out. Taylor took a long time checking Dennis over there at second. Takes another good look at him. Breaking ball in there for strike one. Next pitch fouled sharply into the backstop. Makes for a 1-2 count. Taylor sets and delivers. Sharp grounder to second. And that will just be one. Throw over to first. Gets the batter, but the runners advance. Tyson had to hustle to get the ball and could not set well enough to get Einstein going to second, so he made the smart play, got one, and Mark Sobrario will be the batter. Ball one high, pops out of Tyler Egart's glove, but he hustles it down. That ball's got to be slippery out there. And that can be both a blessing and a curse for pitchers. You know, they trouble gripping the ball, but then that moisture there maybe make it do funny things when you're throwing those breaking pitches, or even a fastball, get it to jump around a little. Two and one after a pitch that misses the outside corner. Taylor sends in another breaking ball that Sobrario is not happy about, whether he's not happy about the call or not happy with himself. But it's 2-2 now. Next pitch is low to fill the count. Breaking ball and a chopper up the middle. And that will pull Langley off the bag, but he makes the tag, one out. However, Dennis scores as Solberg at short again decides to go one rather than trying for the double play, and this one even less certain as there was no force at the plate. So Sobrario credited with the RBI. And the Kings have halved the A's lead. Joe Balistreri is the batter. Waves at a breaking ball. 0-2. Taylor gets him on 3 pitches, 1 low in the zone. Balistreri looked at it. Strike 3 called. So the Kings go down, leave a man stranded, and put up a run. And it'll be A's 2, Kings 1, with the A's coming up in the bottom half. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Trilling True Value Hardware. Chad Langley will lead off. The A's second. Langley getting more playing time. This towards the middle portion of the season. Didn't get much in the early part. Product of the depth of this A's team. He was a major contributor last year and has contributed quite a bit this year as well. Has made the most of his playing time. 1-1 the count to him. Swings and misses again. Rather, that was a foul tip. And Langley will look at the next pitch and be sent back to the bench. Trevor Tyson now the batter. Takes ball 1. Tyson plays his college ball at College of Lake County. That's Lake County, Illinois. Along the shores of the Great Lake, Lake Michigan. And now Tyson, a grounder to second. That is fielded, bobbled a bit, but throw made in plenty of time. 2 up, 2 down for the A's, and Tyler Agard comes up. Strike 1 called. Next pitch, inside. And then a breaking ball that sails up and in. So it's 2-1. Grounded to short. Throw is high and slips out of the glove of the Kenosha first baseman, Jason Dennis. He thought he had it, but it slipped out, and that may be product of a wet ball, but that has to be called an error. The throw was a little high, but certainly should have been handled. So this will give Sam Mathice a chance to bat in the inning. Throw over to first. Agard back in time. Vanderwall certainly a little miffed that he's over there. Should have been a routine play to get him out. But the A's are still at the plate with an 0-2 count to Sam Mathice. Another throw over to first. Agard dives back. And yet another throw over. Agard back with even more time. Still awaiting the 0-2 pitch. Vanderwall delivers it. That one was just outside. A real good 0-2 pitch there. Mathice shows a good eye, lays off it. He could have maybe fouled it away, but takes ball one. And now makes contact. Grounder to second, and the throw is just a step ahead of Mathice. That's enough for out number 3. A's leave one stranded, don't get any hits in the frame, but after 2 complete, they retain a 2-1 lead over the Kings. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Bank First National. Andrew Highland, the right fielder, leading off the third for the Kings. Watches an off-speed one. Ball one. Now a bunt, but it's fouled away. Kenosha looking to play small ball here. Get men on base and just hit little hits to get them around and in. They did that pretty well in the second. Got a run out of it. This past inning, and now a shot that'll fall and left center, and it'll roll a ways before it is tracked down by Barwick. Barwick throws it in. Well, that'll be a double for Highland. To the top of the order, and Mike Dickerson is the batter. Taylor looking for a dry ball now. The rain has ceased. The ground still certainly wet. Taylor sets and delivers, and a bunt is laid down. Langley will field it, flip it, but not in time. That'll be single for Dickerson. Both Taylor and Tyson hustled over the cover. Tyson got the flip, but the ump said he wasn't at the bag in time. So there are no outs, runners on the corners, and Paul Polera, the batter. Throw over to first. Dickerson back in plenty of time. Another throw over. A little bit closer. Dickerson dives back. Makes it safely. And yet another throw over by Taylor. Taylor yet to throw to the plate in this at-bat. He does, and it's a sharply hit grounder, and that'll make it through the right side. One will score, but that is it. Tyson dived for it, and it was a good thing as it went off his glove and stopped in shallow outfield. So an RBI single for Polera and two runners on base yet. On first and second, J.T. Schneider will be the batter. Schneider squares to bunt and gets a strike called against them. And Dickerson breaks through the bag as Taylor steps off and looks him back. Now back towards the plate. Throw over to third, and Dickerson is thrown out. They had a bunt called. The bunt was not laid down, and Dickerson is caught stealing. On the 2-5 CS. And the Kings now have one out and a runner aboard first. An 0-2 count to J.T. Schneider. Next pitch just outside. One and two. Taylor shakes the pitch off. And now accepts the next one. Swing and a grounder foul. It remains 1-2. Swing and a foul straight into the backstop. With that caught stealing, the situation changes greatly here. Instead of two men aboard, only one man and no outs to one out. And the A's, instead of maybe with their back to the wall here, have a little bit more breathing room. But now a single up the middle for J.T. Schneider. And again, the Kings have two men aboard. Jason Dennis will be the batter. You know, with a good team like Kenosha, you expect them to connect with a few. You need to play tight defense, and you need to be sharp at the plate as well. Taylor looks in, checks the runner on second, and sends in a good curve for strike one. Next pitch, fastball, burns in there for strike two. One and two now. Taylor sets, checks the runner several times, delivers a pitch that is fouled away. So it remains 1-2. Taylor sends in a breaking ball that is fouled back behind first, and Langley will catch it for out number two. Derek Eidstein, the batter for the Kings. Taylor checks the man aboard second twice. That's Paul Polera. Was an RBI in this inning. Game tying RBI. Breaking ball too low. And 2-0 is the count. Swing, and now a deep shot into left center. That'll bounce and hit the wall. One run is in, two runs are in, and the Kings take the lead with that one off the bat of Derek Eidstein. And the Kings take the lead for the first time in the game, 4-2. And Nick Olslini will be the batter. Up to that point, though, Taylor had given up 6 hits. They'd kind of been grounders and loopers. No real good contact, but that one was a sure double to the wall out there and right. And now a blooper that goes foul by first base. Taylor sends one that goes foul just past third base. Sharply hit grounder. And a foul away on the 0-2. Taylor battling here. He's up 0-2 though. Sets, delivers. That one looked good. Ball one though. So the 1-2 pitch from Taylor. Swung on and missed. And down go the Kings, but they put up 3 runs to go up 4-2. A's will have a chance to make up the deficit in the bottom half. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Bottom of the third and the top of the order for the Sheboygan A's. Dan Barwick will lead things off, followed by Eric Solberg and Harry Stelp. And news from the rest of the Wisconsin State League Challenge. The Addison Braves notched their first victory of the year in the State League, defeating the Eau Claire Cavaliers 14-6. Now a foul away will make it 1-2 to Barwick. Next pitch, and Barwick has to duck out of the way, but it caught him, and he'll get his base. Eric Solberg will be the batter for the A's. Solberg again, pretty close to the plate, but he does what works for him. Takes a strike, though, on the first pitch. Vanderwall throws over to first. Barwick back in plenty of time, dives back. Swing and a shot deep into center. But that one will be caught. Barwick was already at second, has to hustle back to first. So Solberg gets a hold of one, and that would look like it was caught on the warning track. Breeze out would have sent that one over probably, but there is no breeze to speak of here tonight at Wildwood Park, and that's out number one. Harry Stout, the batter. Watches the ball go in low. And swings at the next one, lifts it into shallow center. It'll be caught. So two away. Cole Hiley will stride to the plate. Throw over to first. Yielded no results. And the first pitch into Hiley, he holds back. They ask the field umpire, say he didn't go. Ball one. Hiley swings, and this one is a fly ball into right. Easy play. Got under it a little too much. And the A's go down, leave one man stranded, do not get a hit in the frame. And after three complete, they are down 4-2 to the Kings. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications. Mark Sobrario will be the leadoff batter for the Kings. Here in the top of the fourth here at Wildwood Park. 4-2, the Kings over the A's. Rain is held up. It was raining from the start of the game till about halfway through the A's portion of the second. Now a high throw that Langley have to jump for, but he gets the tag on Sobrario, and the 6-3 play is put in the books. That was the second throw that Chad Langley has to handle and make a tag on tonight. Solberg's throw there came in high. But the net result is one out. and Joe Balistreri will be the batter for the Kings. Strike two called. Swing and a sharp one up the third base line. Stout dives for it. Cannot get a glove on it. Balistreri gets a single. One out and one aboard. And Andrew Highland will be the next batter. Highland lays down a bunt. Harry Stout will charge it barehanded and will not make the throw. Highland was clearly there, and Stout wisely held up there, but he is maybe being caught a little flat-footed there, not expecting the bunt. So now runners aboard first and second, and to the top of the order for the Kings, Mike Dickerson. There's a mound conference between Igard and Taylor. Swing and a foul over the backstop and on to New Jersey Avenue. Makes for strike one. Taylor looks in, sets, and delivers. Breaking ball too high. Taylor sets, checks runner aboard second twice, and the next one falls in there nicely. 1-2. Fastball, and Dickerson reached out and sent it foul. Defends the plate. It remains 1-2. Taylor looks in. Nods the pitch. Swing and a grounder that dribbles foul towards the A's dugout. So another battle here between Dickerson and Taylor. I've had a couple of good ones thus far tonight. Swing and a miss. Dickerson didn't want it or changed his mind halfway through, but he knew he went around and hustles back to the dugout. So 2 outs, and Paul Polera will be the batter. Breaking ball gets the corner. 1-1 is the count. Taylor here looking to get the A's out of this one without any damage. Next pitch is low. Taylor's been on his stuff a lot of the time tonight, but Kings have been good at the plate. Next pitch comes in high. And you have to wonder how many of those are because of the wetness of the ball. It just got away from him, and it was just a little bit off where he wanted it, and that could make all the difference between a strike and a ball, or a strike on the corner and a can of corn up the middle. Polera is walked, and the bases are loaded for J.T. Schneider. That is the first walk that Taylor's given up. And now manager Tyler Martin heads out to the mound to have a talk. Schneider grounded out his first time up and then had a single his second time up and ended up getting home in the 3-run third inning. Schneider swings at the first one, sent him, bouncer to short. That'll be flipped to second. And that'll be it for the Kings. They load the bases, but leave them stranded. And it remains 4-2 in their favor. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Topper's Pizza. Blake Fleischman, the designated hitter. Left-handed hitter, also plays first base. First pitch to him is low. 1-0. And Vanderwall will send in another ball. Some high heat. Three and 0. See if Fleischman has a green light. He did not want that pitch in any event, but it's called a strike. So 3 and 1. Next pitch, big cut taken, no contact made. Fills the count. So the payoff pitch from Vanderwall swung on and sent foul high into the backstop. The 3-2 once again, swing and a high bouncer to second. Routine play. Fleischman is put out. And Langley will be the next batter. Langley swings, sends one straight into the backstop. And then an inside ball. Langley struck out his first time up. And now watches a ball sail outside. Ball 3 now. And now a shot deep into right. And that one will be out of here. A solo shot for Chad Langley in the bottom half of inning number 4. That one just hung up there and went and went and went and just made it over and right at about 3:30, 3:35. And the A's pull within 1. So we got a real back and forth game going on here. A's took the lead in the bottom half of the second. Kenosha came back to tie it and then go ahead in the third, and now the A's are clawing their way back in. Trevor Tyson is the batter. He swings and sends a bouncer to short. It's fielded. The throw is in time. Tyler Agard. Strike one called. That one got the corner. And the next pitch swung on, a bouncer, fielded at short. Throw is there. So the A's go down. They send 4 men to the plate. And Chad Langley gives the A's another run. And after 4 complete, it is the Kenosha Kings 3, the Kenosha Kings 4, the Sheboygan A's 3. A's down by 1. And this is Sheboygan Baseball, brought to you by Q-Mart. Top of the 5th. Jason Dennis. Dennis 1 for 2 tonight. He's also had the only error of the game over at first base. Didn't handle a ball that was easily catchable. He's had a couple of near errors. Chad Langley pulled off the bag at first and was able to get the tag for the out. Both teams fielding pretty well. A 1-2 count to Dennis. Next pitch swung on, sent into right center, and that one will bounce and hit the wall. Dennis chugging, and it looks like he's going to go for 3. The throw is off, and he'll make it in standing up. Dennis connects with one there, and another shot that with a little bit of wind out might have been over. Both teams have had a couple of those thus far in the game. Well, the Kenosha has a couple. A's have had one, as well as a couple of bona fide homers. One by Cole Hiley, one by Chad Langley. Those homers representing all of the A's offense. All of their run production, that is. And now a high fly ball that is foul and out of play over the right field line. One and one the count. Two and one now. Swing and a shot into center. Barwick goes back. He will not be able to track it down. It bounces to the wall. He retrieves it. The throw is on target and is able to hold him to 2. And Dennis advances to home. In layman's terms, scores a run. And with that, the Kenosha lead is back up to 2. And now Mountain Conference and manager Tyler Martin is going to take the ball away from Bryce Taylor. In just over 4 innings, he's allowed 5 runs, all of them earned, and given up 11 hits. Struck out 3 and walked 1. Waiting to see who his relief will be. And that is number 5. That's Mitch Gardner. So Taylor being run, Mitch Gardner getting a chance here. This will be the 6th game that Gardner has appeared in. This year, he's not seen that much time on the mound. He's played for the A's in years past and done some very good work on the mound. And the first batter he will face is Nick Olslini. That was Derek Eidstein with the long double. No outs as of yet. Gardner sends in a fastball. It maybe looked like it broke a little right to left. And then the next one in there for strike two. Gardner looks in, takes the sign, and delivers. Swung on, and that one will get through the gap on the left side of the infield. And now a play at the plate, and it'll be out. A good throw in by Cole Hiley, and Einstein will be thrown out at the plate. Olsini will reach on a hit. So 6-2, rather 7-2, will be the entry in the scorebook, and that's out number one. And that'll also be the scenic play of the game. A nice throw and a good catch and tag. Hiley to Agard. 1-1 now, the count to Mark Sabrario. Swing and a foul into the backstop. Now a check swing. Field umpire says he did not go. 2-2 is the count. Garner sets and delivers. Swung on. High into the backstop it goes. So it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and down goes Sabrario. So the catcher, number 11, Joe Balistreri, will get a chance here. And the first pitch into him will be called a strike. And then another strike from the hand of Mitch Gardner. Next pitch outside and maybe a pitch out. Agard looked down the line, did not throw. And then another pitch that misses outside. Two and two. Gardner delivers one. A looper to short that is caught by Solberg. And that is it for the Kenosha Kings. They leave one stranded and put up a run, and it is 5-3, rather. 5-3, a two-run difference And the A's will have a chance to make it up in the bottom half. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Community Bank and Trust. Sam Mathice will be the leadoff batter, and then back to the top in the bottom of 5 for the A's. High bouncer that Sabrario gets under, makes the throw, and it pulls the first baseman off the bag, and now they're going to confer about the score of this one. I think they're going to call that E5. Mathice reaches on air. That was a high bouncer. There seems to be a lot of them here at Wildwood Park. That one went about 40 feet in the air. It's like fielding a fly ball. Sabrario got under it. Throw pulled Dennis off the bag, and he could not make the tag. And so, Sam Mathice aboard first, and Dan Barwick at the plate. And now Mathice goes, and he would have been out if a good throw would have been made. A good throw was not made. And Mathice will reach second base. Stolen base to his credit. No, maybe they'll judge that one an error, but does not look like it. So a runner in scoring position now, and a 1-1 count to Barwick. Barwick swings and sends a high fly ball foul out of play. Count is 1-2 now. One and two the count. Now that one looked good, but a ball called. Barwick gets some help from the umpire. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Next pitch is in the dirt to fill the count. No outs yet here in the bottom of inning number 5. Swing and a foul behind the backstop. Barwick was nicked by a pitch his last time up. That was in the third inning. So the payoff pitch. Ball for that one had no chance. Saw that from the moment it left his hand. Vanderwall issues Barwick a walk, and Eric Solberg will be the next day's batter. A bunt attempted, but it's fouled away. Solberg awaiting the 0-1, squares to bunt again, but pulls back. Pitch was low. Manager Tyler Martin trying some small ball here. Solberg again squares and pulls back as the pitch is inside. So it's 2-1. And then ball 3. Manager Tyler Martin again making signals here. See if Solberg is again ordered to bunt. He was not, as he swings and fouls one away to fill the count. So another full count. Solberg looks down the third base line, takes the sign from manager Tyler Martin. But he'll be swinging away here, 3-2. Makes contact, but lifts one into shallow center that is run down and caught by Polera. And that is out number 1 for the A's. Harry Stelp swing and a high fly ball into right field. And now Mathice will tag and go, and that is a costly mistake as he is thrown out. So a double play. And with that, the A's go down. They have no hits in the frame, leave one stranded, and have a 2-run deficit after 5 complete. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Legend Larry's. Into the top of the sixth we go of this 7-inning game in the Wisconsin State League. Kenosha will send Andrew Highland to the plate as their leadoff man. Garner sends in a ball. Next one gets in there, 1-1 the count. Swing, and this one lifted into shallow right. Barwick will get over there, get under it, make the catch. One away. Mike Dickerson will be the batter. Garner winds and delivers. That one was outside. Next pitch is sent into center. Barwick dives for it, and he makes the catch. And a good play there for out number 2. Really had to hustle in on that one, keep it from being a bloop single. He did that, and Paul Polera will be up. Polera heading over to talk with the Kings manager. That is Tim Pulizano. Gardner winds and delivers. Pitch gets away from him, goes over the head of Polera. Agard able to catch it. Swing, and this one a fly ball behind third base. Solberg will get over there, get under it, and the Kenosha Kings go up 3 down for the first time since the first inning. And it remains 5-3 in their favor. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Professional Supply Co. Cole Hiley. And it's the bottom of inning number 6 here at Wildwood Park. He's playing in the Wisconsin State League Challenge. They are also hosting. They have a round robin between all teams. And just basically functions as a couple of weekend doubleheaders versus different teams. And now Hiley sends one back across the mound through the middle of the infield and has a leadoff single. That'll bring up Blake Fleischman. Fleischman 0 for 2 thus far. Watches the ball. Vanderwall sets and delivers. That one was in there for a strike. Fastball. Certainly looked like a pitch to hit. Fleischman didn't like it. Evens the count up. And now Fleischman gets a hold of one, but it goes foul out of play over the left field line. A 1-2. Fleischman swings at the next one, sent him. That'll be deep into left, and it looks like it'll be caught. It will be. And that was a very good play out in left field by Mike Dickerson. Caught that one diving and on the warning track. So Fleischman, and another one where a decent win out, and that one's at least a hit, if not over. But it is dead calm here at Wildwood Park. And that'll be out number one, and Chad Langley will come to the plate. Swings and misses at high heat. Waits the next pitch. Swings and pops it foul, back and out of play. Langley steps back in, down 0-2. Breaking ball stays way up there. And it's 1-2. Swing, and now a liner into right. It gets down and kind of dies on the grass. It'll be a single for Langley, and that'll advance Hiley to third. Trevor Tyson now. Cole McLavich will be in to pinch run for Langley. Get a little more speed on the base paths, and that could make the difference here with the tying run aboard first base. Mound conference now for the Kenosha Kings. The A's also have a conference in front of their dugout. Crunch time now. Bottom of 6 in a 7-inning game. 2 men aboard. one away. Trevor Tyson. Tyson watches a breaking ball that stays way up there. Vanderwall still working on the mound. Takes the sign, checks first, sets, and delivers. Swing, a grounder. Fair, just inside the line at third base. And now that will be a double for Mathias as Hiley scores. And Mikhleevich hustles down to third. It was a close play, but he beat the throw. And an RBI double credited to Tyson. So the A's pull within one, and the tying run aboard third. Leading run aboard second. Tyler Agard will be the batter. Agard takes a ball. Vanderwall working from the windup now. Not really worried at all about any steals here. That would require a steal of home. That would be quite a feat. And now we may see it. But a foul ball negates it. Mikhleevich took off, and it looked like he would have made it. It was a hit and run called, and it was a foul ball that burrowed into the front of the plate and then bounced back. So a potential tying play is negated, and it's 1-2 to Agard. Agard will swing and miss and go down. Sam Mathias will be the batter now. Swings and sends one foul out of play. Oh, and 1. Mathias swings at the next one, sent him, and this one looked like it had potential for a bloop single, but it is caught, and the A's leave 2 stranded, pull within 1 of the Kenosha Kings, and after 6 complete, it is 5-4. Kings over the A's. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Aurora Sports Medicine. Now some changes for the A's in the field. Harry Stout will go over to first in place of Chad Langley, and Jordan DeBoer will go to third. One and one to leadoff batter for the Kenosha Kings. That is JT Schneider. Now a fly ball in the right center that fades, but it is caught, and that's one away. Jason Dennis, the batter now. One and one the count to Dennis. Next pitch swung on, grounded to short. Solberg has it, loops a throw over to Stout, 2 away. Derek Eidstein will be the batter. He swings and sends one foul over the right field line. Swing and a fader that gets down in right center. That'll be a single for Eidstein. And with that, he has gone 4 for 4 on the evening. Couple RBIs, a couple doubles. 4 for 4. Quite a night for Eidstein in a very tight game. Nick Olslini will be the next Kenosha batter, and now manager Tyler Martin going out to talk to Mitch Gardner. And I don't think he's going to take the ball from him, but just calming him down, telling him to get this last out here. Mountain Conference adjourns. Olslini steps in. Gardner takes the sign, sets, throw over to first. And Dennis, or rather Eidstein, back in plenty of time. Swing, chopper to third, charge, and the throw made. 5-3, and the Kings go down, leave a man stranded, and the A's need a run in the bottom half to keep it going. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Larry's Distributing. Bottom of inning number 7, and the Kings have made a pitching change. Brandon Jeffrey is the man on the mound now, and he'll be facing the top of the A's order, Barwick, Solberg, and Stelp. Swing, and that one is going to be a liner into left. That's a good start for the A's. A single for Barwick, and that'll bring up Eric Solberg. Solberg squares to bunt, gets it down, is hustling, is thrown out, but he advances the runner. A 1-3 play will bring up Harry Stelp. First pitch into Stelp. Strike. Pitch low in the zone. Jeffrey looks in, takes the sign. Checks runner aboard second. Throws one in. Stelp checks his swing. 1-1. Jeffrey sets, checks again. Swing and a foul into the backstop. I'll make it 1-2 to Stelp. One runner aboard second, one out here in the bottom of inning number 7. The final inning of this game. Rain again beginning to fall here at Wildwood Park. Breaking ball high. 2-2. Barwick playing with Kings catcher Joe Balistreri a bit. Balistreri popped up, but Barwick keeping close enough to the bag. No throw attempted. Now ball 3. A full count to Stelp. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Stelp goes down. Cole Hiley will represent the last hope for the A's. And now the Kings manager, Tim Pulizano, heading out to the mound, talking some strategy, seeing what they're going to do here. Hiley steps in. We'll see what they're going to do here. Well, the result of the Mound Conference. Swing, and that one a high fly ball that will not have the distance. It is caught, and another one that with a good breeze might have been gone, but it remains a windless evening here at Wildwood Park, and with that, the A's fall to the Kenosha Kings 5-4. Game done in just under 2 hours. And the A's drop another to the Kings, fall to 5-5 in the Langsdorff League, and to 12-6 in the State League. Stat lines for the teams: the A's getting 4 runs on 7 hits, no errors for the A's, 2 for the Kings, but a rather large hit total of 13, good for 1 more run than the A's. And the Kings continue to have the A's number. Losing pitcher Bryce Taylor in just over 4 innings pitch. Winning pitcher Travis Vanderwall and Brandon Jeffrey credited with the save. Offensive performances: Derek Eidstein leading the way for the Kenosha Kings. 4 for 4, 2 extra base hits, 2 RBIs. Paul Polera went 1 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. Andrew Highland 2 for 3, an extra base hit and a run scored. For the A's, offense came in the way of men yielding some clout. Chad Langley with a single run shot in the 4th. Cole Hiley with a 2-run shot in the 1st. RBI was also garnered by a double off the bat of Trevor Tyson in the 6th. He went 1 for 3 tonight. Hiley 2 for 4. Langley 2 for 3. A's will be facing the Addison Braves in the nightcap shortly. Earlier tonight, or this afternoon really, Addison won their first Wisconsin State League game of the season over Eau Claire, 14-6. That was the game played at Howard's Grove in the Wisconsin State League Challenge, and they'll be up here versus your A's in the nightcap. I'm Jared Ertman, signing off for now.